Alright, so what are your guys' favorite genres of music? We have like pop, rock, country. What are some of your favorites? Just shout them out. Country?
Opera. Alternative.
Alright, so see.
Rock opera.
Alright, so everyone has a different and unique set of like favorite musical genres because they each mean something different to each and every single one of you. So sometimes, let's say you're having a really bad day, okay? You're kind of sad, a little depressed. You have two ways to go about with listening to music. Some people may choose to listen to a happy song to, like, get their, like, happy emotions up. Other people, if you're like me, will choose to listen to a sad song. That way you can, like, get your emotions out of your body and, like, not be holding them in, and then you start to feel better. But either way, you have music to depend on you through the good and the bad times. Music is a way for us to let our emotions and connect to, it's a way to express our emotions and connect to other people in ways that we maybe never really done before. And it's used as like instruments, like piano. For me personally, I use that as a way for me to express my music. So, what is a piano? Okay, I'm sure a lot of you kind of know what it is, but per a source on a website, it says that it is a highly versatile instrument capable of playing almost anything that an orchestra can play. And it can sustain pitches in lyrical fashion, creating all kinds of different styles and moods. And it was created by that man's name I can't pronounce in 1655. All right. And as time went by, people began to understand what the piano was, and they began to realize that, like, hey, this is like the basis for creating a piece of music. Anytime you have an artist like creating a song, they always start with the piano melody line. Like, that's like the thing that everybody hears when you hear a song. Most people hear, at least. You hear the piano melody line, and then from there they add in, like the other stuff, the drums, the vocals, and so forth. So they began to use the piano to make different like styles and like moods of music, like happy or sad, or even like slow-paced song, like a ballad, like like the slow songs that always are just kind of like sad sometimes, that kind of stuff. Or they can be used to create like happy, upbeat, like stuff that like really like gets you going. And one article that I found said that music has also been used for hundreds of years to treat illnesses and restore harmony between the mind and the body. And that there was a study in that same article, and it said that one music relaxation session for a group of participants significantly decreased their anxiety than the control group who didn't have musical therapy. So that kind of shows you that like music, like it can help people like with like things like depression or even like anxiety kind of. Now, how is this kind of important? Well, so a lot of kids nowadays, like myself when I was younger, are being put in piano lessons at a very early age. This is because it's useful for not only like enhancing their musical skills, obviously, but also like academically and like with basic life skills. Being in piano lessons helps you like learn like the skills that can be useful for almost like anything. For example, a source says that piano lessons increase concentration, self-esteem, and memory functions in young children and adults, and that music training appears to improve a suite of verbal and non-verbal skills as well as listening skills. So that just kind of shows that like, it can be useful for like academically, like you're sitting in the class for a long time, you need to like memorize like what the teacher's saying, you need to focus and stuff like that. And I have another source that says music training requires focused attention, learning complex visual patterns, memory, and fine motor skills, which can then be used towards like your academic performance. So like when I was younger, I was about 10 years old when I started learning the piano, and it like really helped me like, again, not only like musically, but like also academically, because I was able to sit in a classroom and I wasn't like so like tired of the teacher talking. I was able to like be focused and like concentrate on like what the teacher was saying. And I was able to like memorize, like if I needed to memorize, I don't know, a math equation or like a history lesson, I was able to do that because I was so used to like memorizing like the way my fingers move on the piano and stuff like that. So it just kind of like helped with my memory. So music has helped me and also like so many other people like not only get their emotions out, but like also connect with different people. Like whenever like whenever you hear a song, you like it. You may like it because you like the way it sounds or whatever, but a lot of times it's because you have like either like a personal connection to it, or like you like hear like what they're trying to tell you, and you can like connect with that, and so that can like really help you through like the hard times or even like the good times when you have in life. So, as I stated before, obviously playing a musical instrument has shown to improve you not only musically but also academically, and just like with basic life skills, just like like communicating with people, being held responsible for yourself, just that kind of stuff. And so, to finish off with the monologue, people look at me when they're feeling sad or depressed or any kind of emotion. They expect me to help get through them through the tough times and also some of the good times. And I try not to disappoint them. I strive to give them what they want, and I don't want to disappoint them. There are many different versions of myself. There are many different ways to create myself. Many different objects or instruments that go through creating myself. I am the joy in life, and I am the piano, and I am music. And that's that.